Welcome to day 366 of our DeSo journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my twin brother Brian, and we just finished up last night at the DesoNniversary. It was a great event. I'd say probably about 60 people or so showed up, plus there was another 71 or so watching online, thanks to Michelle Lord and Connect.club. It was a great event. I think there are a few issues connecting the Connect Club to the event. It was very loud, so I mean, just being able to communicate with the online group, it was a little bit difficult, so sorry if things seemed a little chaotic. Yeah, but it was a great party, great celebration. I think we have a button to press today. Yep. Oh, I gotta turn it on. So everybody knows I have a noisemaker at home, but we're not at home. And Salil Sethi was here, and he was concerned that I was going to get carpal tunnel syndrome by spinning the noisemaker. So what he got me was a noise button, and we can try it out to celebrate the DeSo anniversary, a successful day yesterday. I like it. It's a little annoying. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Just stop. Okay. So thanks a lot, Salil Sethi, for making our videos even more annoying in the mornings, but you're going to deal with them because I know you watch them every day. But yeah, we got to meet a lot of great people. Nader showed up. So did Alex Velatis and Fast Freddy. And Nader showed up probably around, I don't know, like 7:30ish maybe. And Alex came too around that time. They both stayed like pretty much the whole night. Nader seemed to be having a good time. I think everybody that wanted to talk to Nader got to talk to Nader as long as they wanted to. And Alex was great. He was very, very chatty. I think we got to really kind of give him our thoughts, and I think anybody that wanted to got to do the same thing. And Fast Freddy was there. He wasn't introducing himself as Fast Freddy, but people kind of figured it out eventually, and he admitted it. But yeah, he's an awesome guy. It was great meeting Fast Freddy. Alex, you see Alex online like as a really serious person, but he was really fun to hang out with. And so was Nader. Nader was a blast to hang out with. His wife, Buse was there, yeah, which was a surprise. I didn't expect her to come. And yeah, she was awesome too. Like, she talked to pretty much everyone, I feel. And she had a great time, as did everybody else. I mean, I think we really need to thank some of the people who put this party together. Of course, Matreshka, who was the host, and she went all out putting everything together. But there are others who didn't get as much notoriety that deserve a lot of attention. Mr. Triplet, he did so much. I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel like he was working the whole night with his video camera. But I mean, he was an integral part of putting the whole thing together, living out here in LA, and he did an awesome job. So did DeMarie. She helped Matreshka with almost everything and did an amazing job. And I feel bad because the first time we ever mentioned DeMarie in a video was us telling her that she didn't register for the event yet. And we kind of feel bad about that. But DeMarie, you did an awesome, amazing job. Thanks so much. Infrared Artist and her daughter Kissers, they did an amazing job with the body painting, but they also helped set up the party. They helped transport a lot of the alcohol to the party, and there's a lot of it, a lot of leftover alcohol. But yeah, thanks so much, Infrared Artist. You did amazing. I saw the body painting they did was really amazing. You'll see, if you look at some of the pictures, you watch a video we posted of Matreshka signing Nader's chest, which was my favorite moment. You'll see on her left arm is a nesting doll painted, and that was Kissers who did that. Kissers did an amazing job. They did awesome. And I posted a picture with Nader making a crazy face. Raj Lahoti was there looking shocked. Cyrus, Abraham, a lot of the OGs were that kind of disappeared from BitClout for a little while. They actually showed up. Yeah, from BitClout / DeSo. They showed up, and that was fun to see. And I think what I love about these events, I can say the same thing for Miami and the same thing for New York, is that like you leave feeling so much more optimistic about the future. And this one, I think, this one was even better than the ones that we've been to before, because the core team was there, and unlike in like Miami and New York, we knew who was behind it, and they were there.
and we could talk to them and ask them questions. And the community just seemed like really strong and really cohesive. And although the daily active users, the numbers are down, like stuff like this is what has me very positive about the future of DeSo.
Yeah, I agree, and all the great projects that are coming out. I think my favorite moment was when, like I said, when Matryoshka signed Nader's chest. That was like a shocking moment. Like he just pulled up his shirt and he was like, "What's going on?" And then Matryoshka pulls out her Sharpie and starts signing his chest. Of course, if you don't know the story behind that, Matryoshka, I think it started in New York, where she started Chestreska. Or it might have been in Miami. I don't know.
I think it was Miami.
It was Miami, and where she signs the chest of different people. I think it's just men. I'm not sure, but it's fun. She hasn't signed ours yet. We told her on the DeSo 6-year anniversary, we'll let her sign our chest. So 5 more years. But yeah, like a lot of great people, and I don't want to miss anyone. Sandy Rose was there. She was awesome to talk to. I had a chance to meet her in Miami, but we didn't really get a chance to talk. And last night we had a chance to talk a lot, which was really interesting. She has so much knowledge of the crypto space, and she has a lot of insight when it comes to things like this.
Yeah, Sir Rhett, if you remember Sir Rhett, he's an original OG, and he was there, very informative. A lot of people that like are slightly less active on DeSo, they're really active in NFTs, and running NFTZ, it was interesting to get some of their takes on these other chains and what these other chains are doing to bring people to NFTs. So I think it was very informative to us. We got a lot of good ideas for NFTs and how we can maybe bridge the gap from other chains over to DeSo. So
yeah, that was good discussion.
Very productive, I think.
And Alina Ferry was there. We had her on our show, I guess, a month or so ago. It was great to meet her in person finally. For some reason, I always thought she lived in San Francisco, but apparently it's LA, and I don't know why that's in my mind. But Jay Lamb and William Laurent played on the piano and sung together. That was really amazing. They're both really talented. DOZ, I mean, I can't say enough about DOZ. Talk about somebody who worked really hard for the event. DOZ was probably
like
one of the hardest. Yeah,
nonstop. Like we didn't even get to talk to him really
because he was working the whole night.
Yeah,
but like he did amazing. Michael Goldberg, he's one of the original OGs of DeSo. He was there. It was great to finally meet him. We always talked to him on Clubhouse back in the early days of BitClout.
He had some great stories about Craig and knowing Craig and knowing him for years, and it was just interesting.
Yeah, and Craig, like listening to him speak, I think Craig might be back. I think he might be back. Who else was there? Let me check out. Louis Eddy, it was great to see him again. He's an amazing guy. Who else?
MP3 is awesome. He performed. He just a great guy to talk to. He's just really smart, and it's always fun to get kind of his side of things and how he sees things.
Name trade. He talked to me. I talked to him about name trade a lot, and like walking away, I realized he wasn't the one registering all those domain names. I'm really confident in that now.
Yeah.
But he did a great job he helped put the event together as well and kind of controlled some of the talent that played there. Who else? Darian Perry. Did I mention Darian Perry?
You did.
He was one of the guys who helped put the event together as well. And like he went and took care of buying so much of the stuff for the party, and he's just such a great guy to talk to. He's so knowledgeable about the crypto space and about investing and all that stuff.
And I made sure nobody would roofie his drink. So Darian, I'm glad that you didn't get roofied.
Oh, and Kenny J. He was an amazing guy to talk to. Like I didn't really know much about him before the party.
He performed, and he did really, really awesome. I think that was surprising.
Yeah, Kenny J's performance was amazing, and just getting to talk to him, listening how he's a professor
of computer science
was amazing. Chase Steele was there, and that was somebody I really wanted to meet. Like we had several meetings with him. He was on our show several times, but getting to meet him face to face was awesome. Talking NFTs with him and Cyrus and Raj, that was great. They've been heavily into Ethereum NFTs and talking a lot about that and how we can kind of bridge the gap with NFTZ. Like Brian said, there's so much knowledge out there of this space, and of course Raj Lahoti and Cyrus Abraham, they were staying in the same hotel together out here, and they're into the friendly pandas. And Cyrus, sometimes he's like a used car salesman. I say, he's really good at promoting stuff. Like he's really good, and I think that's why he's like the community manager of some of these huge NFT projects. Who am I missing?
There were some new people that like joined DeSo within the last like month or two who were there. can't remember the guy's name offhand. I want to say Hayward, but maybe.
Oh yeah, I can't
But
think of it
yeah,
either.
it was interesting to like get impressions from like people that joined recently. So like a lot of them didn't know the full history, and like just to tell them like what happened and kind of share some stories about like these other events and what happened in like April and May of last year. I think was interesting.
Yeah, and Alex Toma with nanobots. We've hung out with him a lot since being here. He's staying at our hotel. We had a chance to go out to eat with him yesterday. He's an amazing guy, and getting to talk to him was
Really knowledgeable about NFTs. Really valuable insight there, I think, for sure.
Yeah, and Brock Pearson, he's another OG who he wasn't active for a little bit, but he's still sticking around. And I think that's what's great about DeSo. Like these people leave, but they still stick around. And Brock's an amazing guy to talk to. He has so many cool stories to talk about, and of course, getting to hang out with M. Van Halen and Boss, NFT Van Halen, was another treat, and we're going to do that again today.
Doodles is coming later today, and we maybe get dinner with him. He couldn't make the event; he had other things he had to do, but he's coming in for today and tonight, so that's going to be nice to kind of reconnect with him.
Yeah, and WWUN1, they were great. They're building on DeSo, and it was great to talk to those guys. Anurag Kona from Everything Store. I know I'm mispronouncing your name again. I told him I'm sorry about that.
He's like just so like excited about everything, and like it's great talking to him. It gets you really like pumped up about DeSo.
Yeah, I know I'm missing.
Nicolette was there. Got to talk to her a little bit at the end of the night. But just so many great people, and it was like people that you couldn't really put a face to a name. It's great to be able to find.
Yeah, and Michael Joseph, he showed up a little bit late, but it was great to see him again.
Actually, a lot bit late.
He was like, really late, but
it was like 10:30 when he came, but he showed up though. So he has not been very active on DeSo, so maybe this will get him back onto DeSo, being more active. You hear that, Michael? You better be more active on DeSo.
Yeah, it was just a great time.
Yeah, and I want to just give another shout out to the online community who joined in. Michelle Lord, she did a great job working with what we gave her. I know that that disconnect was there, but over 70 people showed up online, and that's impressive. And it was on Connect.club, so it wasn't even on an app that's like highly used like Clubhouse or Twitter Spaces.
I think Connect.club needs to integrate with DeSo, like allow you Diamond. I think that would be a really killer app.
Yeah,
so if
somebody needs to reach out.
The creator of Connect.club, you need to reach out to them. The online event, I was looking on the screen to see who was in the room. I saw a lot of people like Izzy and of course Michelle, Miss Katie Ann I think was there. Just so many of the OGs who couldn't make it out to LA, whether they're in Europe and they just couldn't travel here, or they had other things going on.
How about Manish? We didn't mention Manish, from Real Simple Labs, which is being rebranded Hello Friends. Him and his team were there. Totally forget the two guys that he's working with, but
they were awesome.
They were super intelligent. It's just we are really looking forward to Hello Friends. He actually showed me some mock-ups of the site, like the beta version, and I'm really impressed.
Yeah, and DOZ's project made a premiere on the big screen. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it yet, but I told him that he can come on our show when he's ready to unveil what he's working on, which seems really, really, really cool.
Yeah, so I think it was super successful. It went much better than I even expected, and I had high hopes for what it would be. It was just a great time, and we're still here today. So anybody that wants to meet up, just hit us up, and if we can work some meeting in, we'd love to.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll get lunch with some people and breakfast and dinner. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, so just want to touch on quickly the Open Prosper.
I had to get him back.
So let's do the Open Prosper, the top earners, and I'm looking at my computer screen, so I'm going to look down here. Yesterday, a total of 808 creators earned DeSo for a total of $6,220. 10 creators earned at least one DeSo. 2 creators earned at least 10 DeSo. And the top earner was, once again, Dow. They earned $472, obviously selling the NFTs. That's up a bit from the last few days, so that's good to see. Seals was number 2. Best bartenders.
That's a
best
good
bartenders,
story.
yeah. Best bartenders.
Yeah, so I talked to both of them, and so they were there bartending the event, and me and Darian were talking, like, there's not really nobody really carries cash, so who's going to tip them? I'm sure they're expecting to get tipped. And I think it was DeMarie came up with the idea of creating the DeSo account. She created a DeSo account with one of the bartenders there, and they got tips, and they earned $217 in diamonds.
6.89 DeSo in diamonds from people just tipping them. And like we were talking, like this would be a great way to bring new people onto DeSo, and you could just have a tipping mechanism where you scan a QR code and the bartender or whoever, they can sign up to a DeSo account, and then anybody can scan a QR code and just quickly tip them.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I wanted to tip the bartender, and I didn't have any cash on me. So it's like, how do you do it?
Just 5 diamonds.
So
right there,
it's like, let's have them join DeSo, and we can.
I think Alex Villedas gave them 6 diamonds. Nader gave them 5. So it was really cool to watch that unfold. I think if you had a QR code that could be scanned, it's a really cool mechanism. You just need a super fast onboarding process for those tipping to be able to create an account really fast and deposit money through credit
But
card
that's a killer app right there, and there's so many ideas like that where you can kind of merge the offline world with the online world, and something like DeSo is great because you have that social profile too, so you can also give them feedback. You can give them reviews.
Yeah,
so,
and somebody can come up with a review platform where you can leave reviews. So.
There's so many possibilities, and just talking with all these people at this event, you get so many new ideas and great ways to kind of move DeSo forward. So that was great. After best bartenders, it was us, and that's because Nader gave us 6 diamonds on a post we made for yesterday's 365th day on DeSo video. So thanks, Nader. I didn't actually get to thank you at the event for the diamonds, but thank you. Next was DesoMon, followed by Unicat, La Big Mac, Rico, Sir Guy, and finally Darmesh. So
congratulations to all those people, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Martine and Boss are waiting downstairs for breakfast, so we had to go meet with them.
Yeah, we have a early flight tomorrow, but we'll get a video out, I'm pretty sure, before we leave.
We better.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see some of you around LA today.